Howdy y'all, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, then let me go ahead and introduce myself. I've been a photographer and content creator for the past 2 years. Earlier this year, my wife and I officially started our little media business where we offer a pretty wide variety of media production service options. And so everything in this video is either things that I've used or own or hopefully want in the near future based on my own experiences and my own research and all that kind of stuff. And before I actually get into the items themselves, I am an Amazon affiliate, so any of the Amazon links that you might click on down below will give me a small commission if you do go ahead and purchase the item, but there is no additional cost to you. And everything else that I talk about, I will still link down below, but at this time, I am only an Amazon affiliate and not an affiliate of any other brands. So to kick this list off, I'm gonna go ahead and start with just your kind of basic stocking stuffer type items, the type of things that everybody that has a camera should have, and that's cleaning supplies. And I know this probably is like, why would I get somebody cleaning supplies? Let me tell you, I use cleaning supplies every single day on my camera gear because it's inevitable that it's gonna get dirty. So down below, you'll find links for microfiber cloths. On top of that, you definitely also wanna get lens cleaning solution, you know, something that's going to be safe for a camera lens. Another great item is a little rocket blower. This is great when you're out in the field and you got a little bit of dust on your lens. Now, if you are at home and you're doing some more serious cleaning, then some compressed air is fantastic because you have so many little crevices on cameras and all your other associated gear that really gets dirty, and that compressed air is wonderful. Now, one other thing I have listed down there is a actual electric compressed air alternative. And so they claim you'll never have to have compressed air again because compressed air, you definitely go through it a lot quicker and it's kind of wasteful. So it'd be a really good alternative, but it is a little bit more expensive. So depending on your budget, definitely consider those different options. Get your creative friends and family the cleaning gear that they're never gonna ask for it, but they don't wanna buy themselves either, so you can help them out. All right, so maybe you don't wanna be the person that just gives cleaning gear. I totally understand. So we'll move on to some more noteworthy gift ideas. And we'll go ahead and start with 2 items from a company called Peak Design out of California. They're a great company, usually do a lot of Kickstarters because a lot of the gear that they make is designed to make things easier for someone that has a camera. And one very notable thing is something they call the cuff strap. So essentially you put this on your wrist and you can cinch it down and then you can attach it. They have these proprietary anchor points that go on your camera, and then just boom, and then it's perfect. The other thing from Peak Design that's really, really nice is something that they call the capture clip. Where is it? There it is. Now this is a little item that goes onto the shoulder strap of your backpack, and this allows for your camera to just slide into it, right? And that's because there's this little plate on the bottom of the camera that comes with it, right? Now to give you a more accurate demonstration, I actually have the backpack here. There's actually a Peak Design backpack as well, really, really nice. I have a link for this down below as well, but look at this. I have that much trust in this thing. I've been all over the world. I've used that capture clip and the wrist strap in so many different situations, and I can't really see myself using anything else. Another item that's really good for out in the field is a nice headlamp. This might sound a little funny, but this is great for anybody that's gonna be out at night. So if you have anyone that loves doing like nighttime running around the city, or maybe astrophotography, or even if they're out doing video and they just need to be able to see where they're going, because you can just put it on your head and you're good to go. And also it allows you to do red light. And the next thing on the list is a computer mouse. Now, I know this might seem a little odd, right? Why would you get a computer mouse, specifically a gaming computer mouse? Well, a gaming mouse gives you a lot of control over the sensitivity of your movements. So whenever I'm in a photo editing software or editing a video, and I want to go from big normal movements like you would normally do to very small, precise movement, you definitely want something that can, is not going to be jerking around and everything like that. Right now on Amazon, this thing is like half off. And coming in last place, but definitely not the least important, is lights. Now, as of right now, I still have not invested into good lighting gear. Matter of fact, I got 2 lights right now, and I'll show you a picture right now of what they look like. So it doesn't mean that you can't figure out how to have good lighting in the situation you're in. Not to mention, I'm a digital nomad, so I'm always moving around. I'm always in a different Airbnb or hotel or whatever. It gets challenging, so I definitely am looking for a good light. And I have landed on a company called LumeCube. Now, they have several different tiers of lights, and so this can get a little bit tricky in which one you should buy depending on who you're trying to buy this for. But I have all 4 different ones down below that I think are the best options. And I do have personal friends that have highly recommended this company. I know it's a well-established brand that is reputable and everything. And the reason that I'm looking at these particular models myself is simply because I'm always traveling, and so I can't carry around these massive lights and these big umbrellas and all this kind of stuff that you'd see on a more traditional set. But this would at least allow me to have a good lighting system that's also really portable and usable on the go. And that sums up my physical gift ideas. Now let's move into the last section of this video, which is going to be the software-based gift ideas. And let's start with music. If you know someone that is trying to get into YouTube, they're gonna want to use music, and it can be really difficult to find non-copyrighted music that you can use and the sound effects and all that good stuff. And there's a great company called Epidemic Sound. I personally use this company. There are other options out there, so if they don't particularly suit your needs, then there are other options. But it's $15 a month, or I believe like $145 for the year. It's a great way to have copyright-free music, royalty-free music, that you can use in any of your YouTube videos. It allows you to monetize and all that kind of stuff. So a great option. And drum roll, the last thing on the list is a course actually. It's called Remote Pilot 101. I have been a certified licensed drone pilot for 2.5 years, and this course is the reason that I know so much about drone stuff. They have a one-time price where you get all the course stuff. It's really, really good. So if you're buying for someone that has gotten a drone or they're wanting to start doing more drone stuff, drone laws are only getting more strict. And actually, if you want to know more about that, I'll link a video up above, and you can go find out more about the drone laws that are changing, and it's changing every day. So point being, if you're flying a drone nowadays, you probably want to be licensed. So that wraps up all the ideas I have for this video. If there's any other questions or gift ideas that you have questions about, please feel free to reach out to me, leave comments down below, or hit me up on any other platforms. I obviously have quite a bit of gear, and so this is a very narrow view of the ideas that I have for people. And another thing on all of this is the ideas I was giving really were meant to be universal. I didn't want to get too specific with brands and different things because everybody has their different opinions. So I wanted to just give good generic ideas that weren't going to break the bank. All I ask now is that if you found this video helpful, please consider liking it and sharing it with anyone else that might be trying to figure out the answer to their gift giving questions. And go ahead and check my channel out. I just recorded and posted a video about a really cool rocket launch, and you might like that, I don't know. And if my content seems like something you're interested in, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you know every time I post in the future. And with that, until the next one, see ya.